Hello everyone, it's me again, Adam LeBlanc, and I'm back with another video from Data Labs Ichi. And today we're going to be discussing the data cycle of data science. So data science is a field that involves using statistical and computational methods to extract insights from data. The data cycle is an essential process in data science because it helps to ensure that the success of any data science project is realized. And the first step of that data cycle is going to be data collection. This involves gathering the data that you need from various sources such as surveys, experiments, or web scraping. It's important to ensure that this data is collected and it's as high quality and ethically considerate as possible. All these things need to be considered and taken into account. After all those processes are taken into account, the second step of the data cycle is going to be the data cleaning process. This involves cleaning the data of any errors or inconsistencies and preparing it for future analysis. Data processing is essential for modeling and analysis because it ensures that the data is in a format that can be easily understood and used in the algorithms that you're going to be running. The third step of the data cycle is data exploration and visualization. This involves exploring the data to understand patterns and relationships, and then visualizing that data to make it easier for others to understand. Data exploration and visualization are important for understanding the data and identifying any potential issues that you're going to have when you do further on research, like identifying outliers and things like that. Now, the fourth step of the data cycle is data modeling. This involves using various algorithms and techniques to build models that can be used to make predictions or to classify your data. Model selection and evaluation is important because at this stage, you're trying to ensure that the best model is chosen for the task that you're trying to accomplish. Next, we have the fifth step of the data cycle, which is data visualization. This involves evaluating the performance of the model that you've chosen or the several models that you've chosen using various metrics such as accuracy and F1 score, to name a few. Data evaluation is important for determining the effectiveness of the models and identifying areas for improvement. The sixth step of the data cycle is data deployment. This involves deploying the model to a production environment where it can be used by stakeholders. This is ultimately what you're trying to do because otherwise you've wasted your time going through all of the other processes up to this point. Data deployment is also important for making models available to the stakeholders and ensuring that they can be used effectively. So the job doesn't end once you've given the data to the stakeholder. You need to make sure that they use it properly. And that leads us to the seventh step of the data cycle, which is data monitoring and maintenance. This involves monitoring the performance of the model and retraining it if necessary. Sometimes the data grows larger than your model can handle, therefore you will need to retrain it later. Data monitoring and maintenance is important for ensuring the continued effectiveness of the model over time. So, in conclusion, the data cycle is an essential process in data science and helps to ensure the success of any data science project. It consists of the 7 steps that I've covered, and those included data collection, cleaning, exploration, modeling, evaluation, deployment, and monitoring and maintenance. It's important to note that not all of the words in this presentation were mine. Some of the resources I used in this presentation include Data Science from Scratch by Joel Gruss and Data Science Handbook by Field Cady and Carl Shanfield. Additional resources for those interested in learning more about the data cycle or data science include Python Data Science Handbook by Jake Vanderplas and Data Science for Business by Foster Provost and Tom Fawcett. And that concludes this presentation. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I look forward to making more videos for you in the future.